Alexis Sanchez was the difference as Arsenal survived a pair of second-half scares to edge past Crystal Palace. Arsene Wenger took charge of his 810th match in the Premier League, to draw level with Sir Alex Ferguson's record, and his team started quietly and struggled to find openings with Palace sitting deep. But his players gradually took over matters, and on 25 minutes, fine play from Alexandre Lacazette forced Julian Speroni into a parry that went straight to Shkodran Mustafi, and he stroked home the opening goal. Palace upped their tempo at the start of the second half, and 5 minutes into it they were level. Good work from Wilfried Zaha fashioning an opportunity which was emphatically accepted by Andros Townsend. But Arsenal did not shrink, and 12 minutes later, Alexis Sanchez smashed in a near-post finish after more good work from Lacazette. Just 4 minutes later, Arsenal were clear. Jack Wilshere lifted a terrific pass over the top. Sanchez controlled on his thigh, delivered the ball into his stride, and slipped it past Speroni. But as full-time drew nearer, Palace perked up and Arsenal sat deeper, so it was not entirely surprising that James Tomkins nodded in a livener with 4 minutes of injury time still to play. Arsenal saw it out well enough, though, and will still fancy themselves to get back in the Champions League, as they remain 6th, level on points with Tottenham and just 1 behind Liverpool in 4th, while Palace will feel themselves plenty good enough to stay up and stay in 16th. Talking point: can Arsenal really afford to sell Sanchez? If the whispers are to be believed, Pep Guardiola plans to make an obnoxiously large offer for Sanchez, and Arsenal would be tempted to accept it. On the face of it, this makes some sense, as they know they will lose him for nothing in the summer. But without him, whoever they bring in instead, they will have far less chance of returning to elite competition, which will cost them a fair whack of that fee. They must stand strong and for the problem to the close season. Arsenal's Chilean striker Alexis Sanchez celebrates scoring their second goal during the English Premier League football match between Crystal Palace and Arsenal at Selhurst Park in South London on December 28, 2017. Getty Images. Man of the match Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal performed with the zeal of man seeking a move. He prompted well in the first half and finished beautifully in the second. A brilliant football player. Player ratings: Crystal Palace, Speroni 5, Kelly 6, Danny 5, Tomkins 6, Schlupp 6, Milivojevic 5, Cabaye 5, Loftus-Cheek 5, Townsend 6, Saha 7, Benteke 5. Subs: MacArthur 6, Sako 6, Fosu-Mensah 6. Crystal Palace's Wilfried Zaha in action with Arsenal's Jack Wilshere. Reuters. Arsenal: Cech 6, Koscielny 6, Mustafi 6, Chambers 5, Bellerin 6, Xhaka 6, Wilshere 7, Kolasinac 5, Ozil 6, Sanchez 8, Lacazette 7. Subs: Maitland-Niles 6, Coquelin 6. Moments: 25 feet goal. Crystal Palace 0-1 Arsenal. Mustafi. Wilshere wins a free kick which is tossed into the box, and some head tennis ensues before the ball arrives at the feet of Lacazette, down the right side of the box. He drags it down the outside of Schlupp, checks back leaving his man for a Burton, and curls a shot that Speroni can only push back into play, and Mustafi confidently strokes home. 30 feet Kolasinac finds Sanchez, who slides a fine pass into the box for Ozil, arriving with perfect timing. 6 yards out, he flicks hard, and Speroni does well to save.